So to create a layers, now please open the layer window. On the right side, you will see this icon. Okay, this icon, the layer icon. If you cannot see this layer icon on the right, the window panel, then please go to the window and please open the layer window. So basically, when you open this layer window, then you will see one layer here. So when you create something, let's just make the no. A simple object. Um, the building. So here is a building object, and then last time we just created the perspective, practice. So like this, I put the right side of the building like that on the first layer. So by double clicking this, layer, you can change the name. Building. And, I want to create this, the side of the building. But, there are two ways to create, to arrange the objects. So the first way is you can just simply, create another, object on it, right here. And then you can just, put this object, and then, you can just rearrange the location of the object. Or by using the layer, you can do it in a little bit easier way. So here on the bottom, you can see the create new layer. So you can create another layer. Like that, and then double click this layer. I will change the name side, and by dragging the layer to the bottom, you can rearrange the layers, now the order. And then I will put the side like this. So it's automatically put this object on the bottom. So, and also here, I don't need to care about the, the oversize, of the object like this. So that is the, the layer, how to use the layer window. And some of you ask me, how to make the gradient tool. So I'm gonna create another layer for the background. So let me change the name, background. And then I will put this background on the bottom. And you have to, select the background to create the background object on that background layer. So here, just made the background color, and then I will put the gradient here. Basically, you have to fill the objects now. So if you are, if you see it here, if the stroke is the front of, if the stroke part is the front, then you cannot change the gradient color. So just to make sure this fill part, the inside of the part should be front to change the color of the gradient. And I'm gonna do the freedom gradient for the background. Then you will see 4 dots on the corner of the object. Then by double click it, this dots, then you can change the color, like blue, pink, orange, purple. By move this circle, you can relocate the colors like this. So that was your questions from the last meeting. And today, everyone, we're going to practice the typography design. Let's just to show you how to use the type tool with this example. Let's just practice the right one first, which is the easier one. So when you type something, it's pretty much easy. Just to go find T, the type tool on the left panel, click it. And if you write short words, then you can just click on your artboard and type any words. Like this. And then to change the font and size, there are 2 ways to do it. When you see top panel, then you will see the characters are created. If you cannot see it, then you have to make the highlight the word you wrote with the type tool. So switch the type tool and then highlight the word you wrote, and you will see the characters window is created on the top panel. And if you cannot still find it, then you can just find the character window on the right window panel. Or if you cannot any character window on the right panel, then go to window, go to type, and click character. Then you will see the character window. So let's just change any font. See, you can see all the preview, the font by moving your mouse. Just pick any font you like this. And to change the size, there are two ways. Keep highlighting the word to change the size and go to the top panel or the regular window panel. Then find the size, the font size panel, and change the size like this, or change the tool to the selection tool. Then can you see it? It's just to change the object, right? Then just drag any edge of the object, then you can resize the word. And by holding the shift, then you can change the size with the same ratio, the same proportion, like that. And to change the color, you have to highlight the word you wrote with the type tool, and just to change this color in the top panel, the color top panel, or go to swatch, or you can use this color tool on the left side. Any color you can change it like this. And to type the paragraph here, so there are a lot, so I've already make some story here. You can just copy and paste this. To copy any word or paragraph, you can just drag some parts where you want to copy. Okay, oops. And then and with the type tool, please drag and draw a box like this. Now just the size you want, any size you want, like that. Then you will see a example paragraph. You can just delete it and then paste it. Command V or Command Control V, like that. And can you see this tiny red square, right? Which means all the paragraph are not included in the shown box. To show all the paragraph, you have to drag the paragraph box to the bottom. Then let me select all of the paragraph to change the size. Oops, I missed the last paragraph part. Just a bit. And also, I wanna make the paragraph forms a little bit different. Then go to the here paragraph panel. You can find the paragraph panel on the top or on the right side. Here, paragraph. Same. Then I will click justify with last line aligned left. Now you can change, any types of the paragraph arrangement. It's up to you. And also, when you go to the character, um, you will see, you know, like the front size, set the font size, and then set the leading, and then set the, uh, kerning between two characters, and they set the tracking for the selection, selected characters like that. So you can try, all of them to see the differences. From now, I will just change the fonts. I like Times, like that. That's pretty much easy. Let me set them in the middle. So I will open the align and set in the middle, like that. Looks good. And as you can see in the example, you will see there are now two pictures with the paragraph. So let's just practice with this first, the right one first. So please place this bicycle image. You can download this image from the model room in the week 5. So when you place the image by dragging from your Finder, then you have to embody this image to fix this image in this file. And then let me just adjust the size here. And I will transform. I just want to this, couple on the right side and not the left side. So to do that, go to the object and then go to transform, go to reflect, then make sure to check the vertical. Then see, it's changed. And I'm gonna make this image a little bit, it's too clear to show the image, because the main part is the paragraph. So I'm gonna make this image a little bit lighter to go. So please go to the opacity on the top panel, and I'm gonna make it like 50%. And then I want to make the outside, naturally gone. So I will make another box on the picture, and then I will use gradient. Let me open it. And I will change this color, white. Actually, it doesn't matter, but I just prefer to do it. And then the first dot, for the first dot, I'm gonna make the opacity as 0 to make clear. to make the transparency. And then I will change the gradient type like the radial gradient. And I will move this to the center of the couple. And then I will make it a little bit smaller. Make the natural outline. So now I have to bring the paragraph from the back to the front. So I will select all of them. Then I'm holding the Shift key. Then I'm clicking the paragraph to unselect the paragraph. And then see the white background with the gradient and the bicycle image is selected together without the paragraph, and I will make them as a group by pressing Command or Control G, and I will put it on the back. I just click the I just did the right clicking of my mouse to find arrange and send it to back. See, looks natural like that. And let's practice the left one. This one is pretty much easy. So I'm gonna just copy the title, and then let me just try to change to copy the title. It's just the same. Um, um, you have to use the selection tool and click it, click the object, the word, the title, and then hold the Option key to copy it. And I wanna put the put the paragraphs in a certain shape. Then I will drag a box, and then now I'm gonna just create this shape, and then I will make another small box to put the picture and drag all together. Go to Pathfinder, then I'm gonna minus this small rectangle from the large rectangle by clicking the second one, the second icon of the shape mouse. See, the small one is gone. And now let me copy the paragraph again. So please select the type tool, and can you see it? The regular type tool looks like this, with the square box, but when you put the outline of the object, then the path tool looks different with this round outline, right? Then when you see this circle outline, then you have to click it. Then see all the example paragraph just fit into the shape you just created. And let me delete it, and I will just paste the paragraph I just copied from the example. And see, um, there is a red square tiny box at the bottom, which means all the paragraph is not shown in the object. And change the tone. I'm going to make it a little bit longer to see all the paragraph here. And let me just resize the paragraph font smaller. And then just move it back. And let me change the font of the paragraph with a different font. Yep. And then I want to fit all the, I want to just, make the align of the paragraph. So open the paragraph and then adjust the, paragraph type like this. Then I will bring the picture again. Make it a little bit smaller. And I will transform the image. I'll go to transform and then reflect to the vertical to put the couple on the right side, and then just to make sure embody the image to anchor this image in this file. So that's it. It's pretty much easy, right? So this one is not really hard. So let me just place the rainbow picture. It's so large. Let me fit this image into the artboard. This, and then embody it. And I don't want to, move this, image. I want to just lock this image. Now there are two ways. You can just simply go to the object and then lock the image and the selection. You cannot select it, or you can open the layer and then just put this image on a new layer, rainbow, and there is the eye icon. When you click this eye icon, you can just turn on the on and off the view of the layer, And there is a a tiny box right next to the eye icon. When you click it, you can lock the layer, so you cannot select the object. So there are two ways. And make sure if you want to make something on this rainbow picture by using the layer, then you have to create another layer to work on the lock the image better. So let me just make this beautiful, no rain, no pain. I don't know why did I say that. It was supposed to no rain, no rainbow. I just, got confused, like no gain, no pain. All right. So let me just draw the rainbow shape, like this round shape first with the pen tool. So now click somewhere about here and then drag to make the round. This. Let me just make it as a line. And I just switch the tool to the direct selection tool to make the round perfect. Just move it a little bit down. Like this. See, I just created a round line. And then go to the path tool. I'm sorry, type tool. And you can click type on a path tool. And now, can you see the lines now is changed with the color? And click it. And you can see now the letters are created. Let me just, show it to you, zoom in. So again, click this line. See? The sentence just created on the path. Let me just delete it and then write what I want. No rain, no rainbow. And highlight the words with the type tool. And let's just, change the size to around that. Um, if you want to change the location of the letter on the path, then go to the, select the direct selection tool and see, the regular direct selection tools, the mouse color is white, right? The tool color is white arrow. But when you put this tool here, right underneath the diamond, then you can move this word where you want. Like this. Let me just move a little bit like that. You can change the font as well. I'm gonna just keep this font. And then now is important part. I'm gonna create this word as an image to make this gradient color. Now, on this regular words with the type tool, you cannot make the gradient color. You can just change the color like the solid one color. So I'm gonna make this word as a image. So is that is the really effective tool. Um, you know, I will let you know why later. So I'm gonna change the tool as the selection tool. So the letters are selected, and then go to the object and go find the create outline. Where is it? I always use this as the shortcut. So the outline here. I'm sorry, it's on the type tool. Type, go to type, create outline. So the shortcut is um, Command Shift O or Control Shift O. I always use it as a uh, shortcut because that tool is so popular tool for the designers. See, all the letters are a single object. It's in a group, so you can just make it ungroup like this. Now see, I just select it. I just ungroup it by pressing like Command Shift G, so I can select all of them individually, which means I can change a single words, single letters size, or you can just cut um, the letter because it's an image, it's an object. So they are not type anymore, which means you cannot fix the spelling. So you gotta keep, be careful before you use the create outline tool. So let me just make it as a group because I'm gonna make a beautiful gradient color here. So let me just make a gradient color first here, and then open the gradient color. Now, just so you can put any color you want as usual. Like this, and then I will just drag it to make a one gradient. This, it's beautiful, right? And let me just write this code to finish it. Change the title. Let me just resize it, it's too big. The best thing one can do when it's raining is to let it rain. Then align center of the paragraph. Let me put it on the center. And we make it bigger. So see, this one is, just type. It's just created by type, but no, by clicking the create outline, you can change it as an object like this. I will copy it. Then I will just make it upside down. Yep. And I will make this quote as an object as well. Um, you know, that tool is so popular, the create outline, because when you send the file to the printing shop, as the professional printing shop, not the staple like that. Um, Actually, you can use it for the staple printing shop, because you know um, if you are using special font, and then um, when you open this file in a different place, with a different computer, different version of the program, then you cannot find the font. Then you're gonna see the same design you make, right, in a different place. In that case, you have to make all the letters as the image. Then you will see the same font and design in a different version of the program or computer. So that's why all the designers send the make all the letters as the image with the create outline tool, and then they just send the files to the printing shop, so they can just print it like the same design the designer make. So that's the reason. So let me change the color. Okay.
Professor, how did you make the gradient go across the whole phrase, not just each letter?
Okay. To do that, so yours looks like this, right? Each letter is gradient, right? Then
Yes.
click the gradient tool again and drag from the left side to the right side. That's all.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, let's move on to the last one. So, you know what? This week, you're going to do the type design on your own. You're so excited, right? So, when you sketch some typography with your style, then you can just follow to draw based on your sketch. So I'm going to show you the demonstration here. um, so I'm gonna bring this A design, the sketch. Where is it? I'm gonna drag it. And I think the image is too large because it's just, a sketch to make an image. So I'm gonna embody this image first, and then I'm gonna crop this image like this. I just did this much, and then hit enter. And just like, this rainbow image, I don't want to move that image because I have to draw something on the image. So I'm gonna open the layer file, or you can just, use the object and the lock selection. I'm gonna create a new layer with the letter A, sketch. Then paste the image here. Then I'm gonna lock this layer. See, I cannot select anything at all here. And then I will create a new layer above the, letter A sketch image. Now let me just draw it. I will make a triangle. You know, as a designer, I always make a sketch first, and then place the image in the Illustrator, and then I follow to draw this image. But with this solid color, it's too hard to see the sketch line, right? So in that case, I always make the the shape, the all the shape half opposite this. Now here on the top, then I can see all the sketch line I make. And then let me just resize it. Then drag it. And I'm gonna draw all the, mm, guideline to cut some, parts out. So with the line tool, let me make this line color red. And let me move this, copy this line with the same angle, like that. And then I want to just to keep this, angle same on the, the opposite side. So I will just copy this, all of them, and then I will just transform it like the reflect. Cool. Then I will just keep the same angle on the uh, opposite side as well. Now I will make this, bottom lines with the new lines. Then copy it and copy it. Okay, I guess it's ready. So I'm gonna, oh, I'm sorry. I missed one more thing. Here, the inside, horizontal line. Okay, perfect. I didn't miss anything here. So I'm gonna drag all together and go to Pathfinder, and then I'm gonna divide all of them like this. So I'm gonna ungroup. Um, I just ungroup it, and I will delete any useless part here. And then let me just switch some colors. The no, see all the you know the divide pieces are separated. Then I will just make them unite. Unite. Unite again. To recognize the united part easily, I'm gonna change the color with blue. Unite. Unite. Okay. And here, unite again. Let me just unite this part. Yep. And now I'm gonna make the curve, all the curved lines. So by using the direct selection tool, so I just click the edges here, not here, not here, just here to make the same angle. Here, together. To move this, oops, make the round here. Um, I think I have to cut this part later. Just to make it round. So in that case, I will just draw this part. And then I will just unite here the orange color. Orange. And unite. just click this edge to continue the shape, make a round, and select this, the new object part, and then the bottom part, and then I will unite. Let me just match the color, and let me just take a look at some parts are not united. All right, and also this part need the round shape as well. The pen tool, make a round, unite, unite the rest of the part. Let me change these two colors, and also let me make the connect this part with the pen tool. Now make them unite. All right. I think it's ready. So I will just make this yellow. I'm sorry. The orange parts a group by dragging all together, and then I'm gonna unselect this blue part by holding the shift key and then click the blue part. See, only the orange part is selected, and then I'm gonna make them group. Now let me just make the top part of the blue a little bit round. Alright, and then I will make this blue part as a solid blue color, like this. And now I don't need this, sketch image. So I'm gonna, unlock this sketch image, and then I will just delete it by dragging this layer to the trash can in the layer window. And now I will make a, inner glow here. Go to Effect, Stylize, and click Inner Glow. You can select the blue color here. Okay. I don't know why it's not be. Let me just do it separately first. Okay, I can see it, but the effects is working, but it's not really vivid. Let me just do it. Yeah. Just make it glow it. All right. Now I'm gonna make a shadow. I will just, select all together and then group and go to effect and stylize and drop shadow. And you can, make it darker or lighter. And then you can move it up and down and then left and right by changing the offset. And you can make it a little bit more, blurry or solid with the blur, the section. And also you can change the color as well, like this. I'm gonna just hold the black color. That's it. You learned almost, the most popular types, the popular tools from the Illustrator so far. Any questions so far? So again, uh, the typography design is the art of arranging a message in a readable and aesthetically pleasing composition. So let me share the typography design sketch examples for your inspiration. Uh, and again, you have to post, the sketch example, sketch your design by tonight. So you can just use few words or a few letters to make the um, typography design like this. So today you're not gonna make the final typography design with the Illustrator. You're gonna just sketch it on paper with the pen or pencil. Then take a picture of your hand drawing and then post the picture in the model room with the typography practice we just did in the meeting. Okay, like this. Draw whatever you want. Then I have to check your sketch to give you a guide in the next meeting. So that's why I asked you, um, to make a sketch today, because I need some time to, take a look at your sketches to think about, how to make it, easier with the, illustration, Illustrator software. Again, so again, you're gonna finish the typography practice, we just did in the meeting room. Post the practice file, the AI file today. And also, you're gonna think about your own typography design with the few words, and then draw it, hand drawing with pencil or pen on a paper, and then take a picture and post it. Sketch only. You don't need to make it no, the illustration, no, illustrator file. We're gonna do it together in the next meeting. Please post the two of them in the Moodle room by tonight. Uh, then in the next meeting, based on your sketch, we're gonna make a final, the typography design like this. So again, these are just inspiration. Think about what you want to make, and then please post all the two files here in week 5-1, digital art practice, typography design practice, and typography design sketch forum. Any question?